Ladies and gentlemen, they didn't even send me the link until turn 2. We have Astra versus Snove right now. I know y'all can't even see any Pokemon on the screen. But look, we gonna show you some Pokemon on the screen. Here we go. We loaded an Indeedee Espeon, Psychic Terrain versus a Powdon and Golem on Snove's team. We got Braviary, Amoonguss, Magnezone, and Blissey. No Dragonite this week. With Terra Fighting, Terra Dark, Terra Steel, Terra Flying, and Terra Water. And on Astra side, we got obviously a lot of Psychic Terrain. We got the Sylveon. A lot of anti-Dragonite answers. We got the Lightning Rock. I thought this thing was Rock Darks. I'm crazy. We got the Mudsdale, and we got the Incineroar. Let's go ahead and watch this game live. Let's go ahead and catch up. Turn 1, we're going to switch that thing out for Mudsdale as Majin Vegeta's going to protect. I think it's going to blow the fuck up. What do you mean Majin Vegeta? Reveals Grass now. I'm going to switch it out for this because the Terra Steals. Yeah, I did a lot of damage, actually. Gonna yawn this side as it comes. This thing switches into a high horsepower, so it's gonna avoid that. Lightning Rock comes out. This is gonna be a long one, ladies and gentlemen. This thing's gonna be fat. Does this have leftovers? No, it's Rocky Helmet. We already saw that. Tailwind gets clicked. Now the speed control is underneath Snove's control. This is gonna be a long set. It's gonna be a long set. We got fat Pokemon, fat Pokemon, fat Pokemon, and we got Mudsdale. And that's pretty much it. Astra kind of has offense. Still has 10 win setup. So now, like this Braviary, this thing's just gonna click. What's it called? Expanding Force if it has it. Cause I mean, look. Oh, it doesn't click it. Wow. Rock Blast. Wow. I don't know if that's right. Well, I guess if it doesn't KO, then yeah, that's right. Sand Tomb. This Trick Room gets set up. That's actually good tech from Astra. So now that 10 win is actually going to be against Snove. Even if you switch into Amoonguss, you still have 10 wins, so you're always gonna be slower. So I think turn order now is gonna be. What did we see? We saw there's a lot of switching around. I think it's gonna be Indeedee. Well, I don't know. Well, if this switches out here, it doesn't matter. Gonna yawn this slot again. Should have yawned this slot. This thing's trapped in. Stopping Tantrum, Majin Vegeta is gonna go out. Honestly, I honestly want to yawn this slot just get this stuck in there. He's gonna lose one of his hard hitters, so Braviary has to come in. If it has Protect, you're gonna want to protect this turn to stall out your own Tailwind. This thing has Protect. This thing can definitely click Protect. I don't know if this has Protect though. That's the problem. If it doesn't, then yeah, Mudsdale and Rock Blast is getting a click in this slot, so you obviously wanna, do your thing. Wait, we don't know who's in the back though. We only seen 3. Oh, they both have Protect. Okay. This thing actually doesn't even opt to Protect. It is Terra Steel, so it's not even gonna take that much. It might take a high horsepower though. Go to Sand Tomb again. Reading that, yeah, this thing just kills itself to. It doesn't kill itself to Sand Tomb, but it dies to Sand Tomb. That's actually a good KO right there. And thing is gonna go to sleep because it did get yawned. So it's still just like that. Like it already turned around for her. Snow, this is so back and forth. I actually have no idea. Psychic Terrain gets set back up. Again, good for Braviary if it has that expanding force. We don't know if it does yet. Terra is not exhausted, so actually, yeah, no, Terra hasn't been used on Astra's side, so we're either gonna see something like Terra. What? Let me see what's going on. Alright, look, he's back and forth. That's crazy. And then Magnezone gets revealed. Yeah, we're gonna see Terra. What is it? Steel. Terra Ghost, which I don't think we're gonna see Terra Ghost, or Terra Fight. I don't know if we'll see Terra Fight. We might, just to get rid of this Magnezone, because otherwise you don't have a really good answer to it. Besides, thing right here, but which is asleep. This thing needs to wake up basically. If this thing wakes up in high horses powers, it's like, yeah, it's like there's 2 Steel types in the room right now. This Mudsdale needs to go. But basically, the Mudsdale needs to go. If I'm you, you need to kill this Mudsdale. I don't know how you're gonna kill the Mudsdale. Maybe no, you don't have Terra Ice. I'm literally gonna see your Terra. Terra Flying. You can't Terra this, but you already Terra this thing. But you gotta get rid of this thing basically. That's what's important. It's still asleep. Sand Tomb the Indeedee. Double into the Indeedee. The critical hit definitely gonna matter. That definitely mattered. But I think that's fine. I think that's fine because you let Espeon switch in for free, and now Trick Room's done. I think you need to KO this thing, because Indeedee wasn't really doing anything besides follow me support. Maybe try to read him to follow me, though? Maybe that was it. I don't know. It's hard, because this is gonna be like stall. We're basically watching stall right now. This is crazy. I still think if you don't KO this Mudsdale, like, how do you win, you know? Like, it's not like it's locked into high horsepower, because then Bravery switches and then it clicks Rock Slide. And this thing, like, it's so slow right now. You need to KO this thing right now. I don't know what you have on Magneto, but whatever it does, it needs to kill this thing. Terrify gets clicked into that. This thing still survives. It's so fat. Then go ahead and kill Espeon, leaving Mudsdale on the field. Yawn gets clicked. Thing is still asleep. Still asleep. So Mudsdale, like, honestly, like, there's three Mons left, but it's kind of like 2 Mons because this one's gonna die. Well, this one can get an attack off still. But whatever, like, you need to kill this thing. It got a full 3-ton sleep, which is really, really unlucky for Astra. Let me go ahead and hide this. I didn't mean to. My apologies. Like, it looked. I don't know if I'd switch there. I don't know if I'd switch there. No, you don't switch there. You just attack. Like, you do get the read, but like, that's just that's not necessary. That's not necessary, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna slack off again. Body press gets revealed. Like, you're back at full, and then second terrain's gone, which is actually not good for her. Maybe you don't want to reveal expanding force yet, but we haven't seen it. Like, this thing needs to attack. Does this thing have an attack? Well, you're sure that you have to attack. You don't Tailwind. Okay, that does reveal expanding force. Probably want to do that in the terrain. Yawn this thing again. Horsepower is gonna kill that, and then you can probably just double protect here, let it go to sleep. We've seen all 4 moves on this thing. Yeah, double protect here, let it go to sleep, and then Astra should, not Astra, Snove should have this. Obviously, I can't tell him double protect, and you have this, but yeah, he's probably knows. Block off hooks too. Well, not really. Still better to just double protect. But yeah, it's over. It's over. It's over. So Astra needs to find a way past this Hippowdon because this thing just sat on the field and just was fat. It was just fat, basically. It was just fat. But Astra does get a lot of good information. Unfortunately, when you see anything on this golem, so we need information on that. That's gonna be game 1. Why is it not best of 3? Hello? Oh, it is best of 3. Okay. Okay. Let me go ahead, save that. So that's gonna be game 1 right there. Yeah, Astra needs to get past this fatty of a Pokemon. Amoonguss was not brought to, you know, because Psychic Terrain was brought. Honestly, like, good. That was pretty well played from Snove, besides some moves here and there. I think Blissey's honestly not even that bad. If you can get rid of Mudsdale and Lightning Rock. Yeah, once you get rid of those 2, and if Incineroar is not getting brought out, Blissey low-key sits on this team. I don't know what Blissey's gonna do after that, but yeah, we'll see what happens this game. If I'm Astra, like, you're like, okay, I need to get rid of this Hippowdon. What's my best way to do that? And that is just to do Psychic Spam, I guess. Which you did lead off with. But, like, there's some good switches here and there. And you did kill the Golem. I actually think you need to be careful with Golem, because if this thing blows up and Mudsdale isn't on the field, 2 things are going down. 2 things are gonna go down. It's Majin Vegeta. We all know this thing's gonna blow we all know it's gonna blow up. But yeah, honestly, this looks pretty tough for Astra. The Mons that Snove brought. And having expanding force to use against the NDD terrain is pretty baller, I'd say. Incineroar, honestly, not even that good. It's like, it's not even that good here. Besides into this and this. The freaking Bravery and Blissey. Everything else just kind of like sits on it. Maybe like Amoonguss is like whatever, unless it's like safety goggles. Sylveon obviously was bought for Dragonite, but Dragonite's not here, so Sylveon's kind of just a waste, honestly. But I'm sure he can do something. Espeon's kind of like your MVP here, and obviously Mudsdale and Lightning Rock, I have to do something. Like, basically these last 3 Mons that you see on the field have to basically be your attackers, because Incineroar is support unless it's an offensive variant, but it's not even doing anything besides Amoonguss and what's the thing? Anyway. But yeah, you see, I'm gonna lead off to try to get rid of this thing as fast as it can. Majin Vegeta comes back out. Hopefully this time it'll actually. What is this thing's Terra type? Flying? This thing might turn flying right now. If I'm stuff, I'm like, hey, you're not gonna Rock Blast me. I'm a Rock type. You might try to read my Hippowdon Terra, but actually I'm gonna Terra this thing and blow up. I don't know if I'd blow up. I'd probably double edge this thing. I don't know what covers me. This thing switches out. Rock Blast into self to get the defense raise. We'll see if he body presses into this slot. It will die. That's why I see you probably should just Terra Flying instead of switching to another Fighting Weak Pokemon. Gonna yawn this thing again. I thought I'm gonna only gonna take 50. I don't know if Magnezone had Protect. No, we only saw Thunderbolt on it. It might be Specs. I have no idea. It actually could be Specs. We'll see though. This thing's probably gonna Protect. If you slack off here, I don't know. I don't know because this thing has Sucker. I don't know if Sucker kills. Probably doesn't. It's not Stab, but I don't know. I would Protect. I'd Protect. And then Magnezone. If you have Braviary, honestly switch it in. You don't really have any switch-ins on this left slot. This thing can kind of Protect. Indeed, he gets switched in. If Braviary switching in here would be crazy. Terra Flying is clicked. Oh my god. Oh my god. Terra Flying is clicked. Gonna body press. Is only gonna do 37 as it goes to sleep. Dormir. Ah. Have a good night's rest. Have a good night's rest. And this Magneto is tough. This Magneto is flying, and Lightning Rock is switched out on that turn. What a crazy read. What a crazy read. He said, "Hey, you're not gonna rock Blast that slot. I'm gonna Terra Flying. I'm gonna do crazy damage." And I mean, he got the turn right. So now Astra's back on the back foot. And this is indeed female, so it's gonna be the support variant too. What did we see right now? We saw Trick Room, we saw Protect. We haven't seen a single move from this. Sucker probably has Psychic. Probably has Follow Me. Wow, that's a good read though. Good read. Oh yeah, it has Psychic. Okay, there you go. It's gonna Terra Blast. Just kill this demon. Kill this demon. And now look at Golem. Look at Golem. It can click Explosion for free. Oh my god. It's gonna as long as it doesn't get one hit KO, it's gonna click Explosion. Like honestly, if they set up Trick Room for you, it's over. It's over. Surely you don't click Trick Room when Golem Alola's in the back, but Espeon gets switched in, and like surely no, I don't think you click it, especially when you have Espeon right here. Like that'd just be dumb. That'd be dumb. I think they click. What? Do we see Protect on this? Was it Trick and Protect? Yeah, I think we see Follow Me here. Golem's gonna switch in. It realizes, yep, I'm here. It's time. Gonna Expanding Force. That's gonna do way too much damage. That can't switch in on a move. That one it can't do. So Psychic Terrains is gonna last for 2 more turns. I don't know if does this thing tank one? It's pretty fat, but its special defense is like has something to be desired. No, it's not gonna tank one. I didn't think it would. You can't switch in Golem on attacks. That's I think gonna find problems. But you do have 2 mons in the back, and you do have one that resists Psychic to moves. Imagine Vegeta would be so good if you like get it positioned correctly, but yeah, because if it blows up on these two, the game's over. But now this thing's in. I don't even know if you click Expanding Force on this. Follow Me, Expanding Force. That's gonna kill Magneto. And then I don't know how you 1v1, especially when you have Lightning Rock in the back. If you switch in Lightning Rock at this time, I'm gonna freaking punch my monitor. We don't switch it in on this turn. I mean, you do have to read what is gonna switch in on. Probably the NDD slot. Oh, it doesn't switch at all. Surely you have a move to like do something. And oh, because you're expecting the Lightning Rock to switch in. I'd honestly do the same play. Like at this point, the thing you need to do now is take KO. We've seen Tailwind, we've seen Protect, we've seen Expanding Force. We don't know what this thing's last move is, but it's probably gonna go to a game too. I think Snove realizes, yeah, I can't switch in Lightning. I can't switch in my guy turn 1. Honestly, this guy has to be in the back, but he can't switch in. It's pretty hard to use, honestly. Here comes Lightning Rock on the other slot. Follow Me, just gonna redirect it anyways. And yeah, this game's over. Like I said, I mean, that's probably better. Just and then yeah, this thing just gets to click Sucker because guess what's not up. You have to make it reveal Sucker though. I wonder if it has Sucker because it just clicked Rock Blast. It might not because especially that'd be anti-synergy. You're trying to see what moves it has. Rock Blast, it gets clicked, and we're gonna go into a game 3. All right. It was looking really good It was looking really good, but obviously when they switched in Guy and it just died instantly, it was over. Like you need to respect Espeon because Espeon, it's still doing a lot of damage. It's still pretty fast. It just can't take a hit. It really just can't. And honestly, if you have the Tailwind up, then yeah, that's what made game 1 even possible, that you had Tailwind up. He needs to battle confirm start. Surely he does. Surely he doesn't forget to confirm the start button. Alright, so we're going to a game 3, ladies and gentlemen. Is that shiny Hippowdon? I think it is. But anyways. Yeah, so you need to be careful with... Oh no, I think that's no more Hippowdon. I don't know actually. I thought this was shiny Magnezone, but that's besides the point. Yeah, you need to be careful with your Golem. It needs to be in the back and you can't just switch it in like that. So, if I'm you, I'm like, you probably lead Braviary because it's good into both Espeon and Force. It's not really good into like Lightning Rock, but if you Terra Fight that and then you probably Terra Blast. That's what it is, Terra Blast. If you Terra Blast into that slot, then it's gone. I would lead Braviary. Yeah, I'd lead Braviary here, and then on Astra's side, like you lead Horse, and like honestly Horse, and then Lightning Rock's not even a bad lead. That was a pretty good lead. And then I think I like the 4 mons that Astra bought. And then yeah, let's see here. Oh no, Sylveon this time. I haven't seen anything from Sylveon. But Braviary does get led. Amoonguss gets bought out. That's interesting. Now that's interesting. You're basically saying you're not leading. What's it called? You're not leading. What's the thing? Espeon. If this was indeed Espeon, the game, like, you're already on the back foot. That's not what you want. But this is, I'd say the advantage goes to. I mean, you can get Tailwind. I don't know what this thing said. That's the problem. But you can get Tailwind up. You can put something to sleep because it's psychic terrain, not electric terrain. You can Rage Powder. I don't know why you do that though. When this thing's probably gonna click Hypervoice. You could probably just Sport for free, honestly. So this Amoonguss is looking pretty good. Besides the Psychic going in that slot, which might happen. Expanding Force does get clicked. Why is it? It's flying. You need to be. Oh, that's right. That's right. It's flying. You need to be Terra Psychic to do anything. But anyways, yeah, we see Sludge Bomb get revealed, and Amoonguss takes a fair amount, but he does have Citrus Berry, as we see. I don't think Snove realizes that you need to be grounded for your spread move to be spread move. I don't think he realizes that. But yeah, Amoonguss tries to Sludge Bomb turn 1. This thing just does go for just Protect though. Can honestly double into this Amoonguss slot now and probably try to pick up a KO. Amoonguss probably has Protect though, so this thing's gonna switch out. Terra Steel, Terra Dark. Ooh, Terra Dark is tech. Hypervoice is clicked. It's gonna be bad into the Terra Dark Amoonguss now, but this thing's probably gonna set him to sleep. Yep, there you go. Goes to sleep. Go to sleep. Good night. Good night. Threat neutralized. Threat neutralized. And this thing walls this thing now, and like this has to switch out because it's not doing anything, and this can't hit Amoonguss. And honestly, Amoonguss is probably just gonna spoil. It can spoil either of these slots. Like you probably, if you switch this thing out, that's gonna get spoiled. If you Protect, like you can still spoil into this slot. But if you let this stay on and then Protect this, Magnezone can do that. I don't know if Snove realizes all, like there's a lot of little things going on here, but like, oh, it just switches out. Interesting. And then does it hit this slot? No. That's what I was realizing. I'm like, he's definitely gonna go into that. I just don't understand that because like you can cover for both. I just don't. Oh my gosh, that makes me so mad. You should have hit this slot, man. Should have hit that slot. Oh my god. And we don't know what's in the back. It could be Hippowdon. It could be. Hopefully it's not. I mean, it could be Blissey. We've only seen these two, which are both special attackers. But then you still have 3 other physical attackers. But I don't think you bring in Sen. You probably bring Espeon. It's like yeah. There's a lot of switching around for Snove. Really. Lightning Rock gets brought out. Still asleep. Gonna Thunderbolt into that slot again. Do a lot of damage. Again, I don't think this thing has Second because I haven't revealed it yet. You can't even click it right now anyways. Sylveon's probably gonna wake up this turn and then probably do what? It's Terra right now. I don't know if I would let this thing sit on the field forever. I really don't, to be honest. Because now we know all your 4 mons, we only know 3 of Astra's mons. And looking at this thing versus like your team, like it's not doing impossible damage. It just goes for Protect. That's fine. Rock Blast in the last slot. Does it really not have any other moves? Is it like Choice Band? It can't be. It's doing 0 damage. Try to Sand Tomb that. Doesn't work out. Espeon gets bought out with no terrain, may I add. No terrain. But this thing's probably going to switch out and click Expanding Force. We're probably going to see Expanding Force get clicked out. And, I mean, it's still Amoonguss in the back, so It's not the end of the world. So you probably, honestly, like I wouldn't even mind a double switch out. That's like a good read. That'd be like a hard read though. Grass Knot, it gets revealed. I think we already saw that move out. Hyper Voice not gonna KO. Do you just kill Espeon? Yeah, you do. Really, that's good. That's good. You want to kill Espeon there because Espeon is a problem. And then we just hope that Braviary can deal with whatever this thing has. Yeah. I don't know if I don't know. You can still click Rage Pet. I don't know. This thing has Hyper Force. Doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. You want this thing killed. Yeah, you're right. And we still have. Do we still have Terra? We still have. No, we don't have Terra. We use Among Us. So we have to click Expanding Force. We have to kill this thing basically and let this thing sit on the field. It's gonna be a close end game. Astra only has 2 Pokemon. Still don't know who's gonna win though. Follow Me gets clicked. Tailwind gets clicked. And the Thunderbolt. I think that's fine. But you need to start doing damage to this thing, otherwise you're gonna lose to it. Because how it's gonna go is that it's gonna be Follow Me. It's gonna be Hyper Voice. No, it's gonna be Follow Me. It's gonna be Expanding Force, kill this thing. Hyper Voice, and kill both. I think it's over. I don't know. Is it over this turn? Spore! It's that fast? It's fast Among Us? What? I know, I mean, I understand Tailwind's up, but how slow is this Sylveon? That's so... Wow! How slow is this? What? I mean, it's probably still over, right? Because you need 3... Like, you need 3 turn. You need 3 turn. Is it still over? I think it's still over. Because you don't have enough HP. You need 3 turn sleep. And Among Us can't do anything. It doesn't have Falling Puff. It has Sludge Bomb. You can't, obviously you can't Spore Spam because you're gonna wake up before you do that. You need 3 turn sleep. And you don't have any, like you literally only have Expanding Force. And you need, like, you need a crit or you need 3 turn sleep. Oh, man. I think it's over. I think it's still over. Even though that was crazy, I think it's still over. I don't know why it's taking so long. There's only like 1 move you can click. If Hyper Voice is clicked, it's over. Among Us can't touch this thing. Oh no, that's not even matter because you're Life Orb. You need to do crit in this turn. It's over. I didn't even realize it's Life Orb. Yeah, so it's just over. It's over. Yeah, it's over. Oh no, yeah, it's over. Because it's Life Orb. Unless it's crits. The only way that I see it out is if Expanding Force crits. It doesn't crit. It's over. Yeah, it's over. Wow. What a close game 3. What a very, very close game 3. And Astra will take it 2-1. Whew! That was close. That was close. Yeah, yeah, you need to just do damage on this thing because you let it, like, yeah, tear it still and then it, like, low-key got walled and you tear the Among Us, which was good for, like, what was it Terra Dark for? Like, obviously Terra Dark lets you not eat psychics. Like, you would have lived another psychic, it's fine. Honestly, I still would have terrored this thing, honestly. But that's like a lot of hindsight that you need. But yeah, Astra's gonna win 2-1. What a crazy, crazy close set.